Hello and welcome to SOULMASK. I am Sovereign and today we're back in SOULMASK. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about a Sabertooth boss, what you need to do, where to grab it, where to gather the stuff and what you need for it. I was asking one of the comments to make a video about this, so I'll do one for each of the bosses. The ways that you can do it from the early game and then ways you can do it, like for instance the way I'm going to show you in this particular one is an insane way that I just randomly found just by accidentally turning on my mimicry mode, for example. So there will be some stuff that you might not have seen before, which is actually really nice. So let's get into it, starting off with what we need, where we are. We are at the pyramid on this location. This is where the so it's north of the rainforest, north of the rainforest side, and you need an awareness strength of level 20 to fight the first boss. You can kill this boss in leather armor and just the standard bronze weapons, or you can use bronze armor. You can do it in those ways. There's several methods that you can do it when killing this, but firstly we're going to talk about what you need when actually summoning the fierce Sabertooth predator token. It's the first one. We need premium fresh meat 5. The premium fresh meat you get from alligators, jaguars, and any of those kind of things in the early zone locations, alligators and crocodiles, anacondas, etc. Those are the ones that you can get the premium fresh meat from. The easiest ones to do are the crocodiles because they pounce and stand still and you can just beat them from behind. Anacondas can grab you and like literally constrict you to death, and the panthers, jaguars are just jaguars. They're jaguars. Beast bones and beast blood you can get from killing anything except for turkeys and birds. Any of the birds and turkeys, they do not give beast bones. I'm not sure on the beast blood. Let me know down in the comments if you can get beast blood off of the birds, but I'm pretty sure it's only off of the mammal species in the game. And worship containers you can get from any of, in the early game you can get it from the barbarian barracks fighting the last boss in the barbarian. There's 2 of them. You can get it from fighting the last boss in the barbarian barracks, and that's the easiest way to get the worship containers, is just go in here and farm it up. Go in here, grab it from the box. You do get a couple in there, so it'll give you a couple of goes on attacking the Sabertooth. Now we have all of that. What you're going to really need for fighting this boss is dual blade or gauntlets, or both, depending on what you feel like. You can use both of them, and a 2-handed hammer. There are a few tactics you can put in place with the hammer and the dual blades and the gauntlets. Gauntlets one is my most favorite one. I'll show that. You can also use a giant bow. You can use the bronze giant bow, even a bone giant bow you can actually use to kill this first boss. You're going to want some blood activating cream. I have got the coagulation cream on me, so it's going to be a lot easier for me to fight this first boss, but I'm way ahead of it right now. We have plant essence, which does a hell of a lot of recovers 200 HP, but I mainly use this for the frog boss, but I use it all the time anyway because I have the farm ready and set up for it to be made, and some refined bandages for us to be able to get in between. I used broth and I used premium cooked meat, but I forgot the meat with me, so we're going to put the broth on. We're just going to have that firstly. Now what we're going to do is actually summon this bad boy. Let's get him out and let's show you what I do with this one. I'm going to show you the way that I do it right now, as of right now. So we're going to get this out. I'm going to put my mimicry mode on and then I'll explain it afterwards. He's going to stun me with his giant ass roar and a really loud roar. Get out of the way. There we go. Come on. Are you coming? You're not coming. And little stun, and then we hit. And as you can see, when we're doing this, we're doing a crap load of damage. We're hitting hard, we're hitting fast, and every time we hit, we actually get healed. Did you see how we were healing when it was doing us? So I can actually just dodge out of the way, double dodge. It does some damage. I knock it down with the blunt force trauma, and then I kill it instantly. Now this is because I am using iron weapons, but that was pretty damn easy. But with that, you can literally just dodge the main attacks when they do, but you don't dodge the first lunge, you dodge the second attack from the first lunge. Now I'm getting a bit of bleeding damage, but it's not enough right now to do anything to me. I don't know if the game was actually too loud, and so I'm hoping it wasn't. But let me explain what I did. Let's go into the node repair. Now, the mimicry of the conquest gives you a 20% chance to quickly reduce the target's resilience, meaning you do more damage. It also has a 1.5% lifesteal effect on your mimicry mode. And because of how fast the dual majiggy thingies, the gauntlets, sorry, how fast they hit, you're taking 1.5% of the damage that you're taking. So when you're taking the resilience down, you're doing more damage. You're doing more damage, you're healing for more. So you can literally just stand there, and this also works with the Slayer boss. This works with all of them. And I haven't tried it on the frog yet. I will try that out, and I haven't tried it on the ape yet. The ape may be a bit different because he hits for like 2,000 with if you get hit with the tree. But at least for the Sabertooth boss, using the gauntlets and the mimicry mode for the which you do actually need the second boss to use the mimicry mode. You need to kill the fog frog to do that. But otherwise, we're actually just going to do this again. And once you've actually killed him, you're going to want to make sure that you use a butcher's knife on him to grab all the stuff that you can get. Bleeding mods, which is what I use on the gauntlets as well. And I also use that on the dual blades. Gives you more bleeding and higher chance of bleeding. And what we're going to do, actually, we'll do it here. And I'll get the secondary way of doing this out. So we'll pull him out again. And then I'll pull out the giant bow. And we'll do it that way. Give me one moment. Let's see. That's not the giant bow. Is that the giant bow? No, it's not. But we're going to... There's the giant bow. Okay, see, look, I just hit him for 7,000, and he got staggered as well. So we pull it out again, and why is it not? I didn't pull. So you can actually get him. I just messed up a little bit there. See how you don't ever just dodge on the first jump? And we knocked it down, and you can actually just stagger lock it with the giant arrows. And you can hit him really hard, so he goes every time you get it off, and you hit him in the head. He gets staggered and stunned, so he doesn't actually do anything. This is another tried and true method. I'm hitting him for massive amounts of damage because of my bow, the weapon that I'm using. But you can actually just stagger lock him, and he doesn't actually do anything while using the giant bow. And that's another way of doing it. Now, make sure you're always using the butcher's knife to get all of the items you need off of him. And then we're going to open up the... where is it gone? We're going to open it up again, and we're going to use the hammer this time. Now, the hammer is not as easy as the other ways, and I'm really not that great at, like, the hammer. I'm really not that great. But we're going to try it here so I can show you where we have the actual hammer here. And he's going to give us a little stun, which is all we should have waited before we went in there, but he's not going to do anything, at least for now. And we're going to stagger lock him. So you jump up and slam the hammer down, and you can stagger lock him. Every time you do it, big boy damage. He's gone down to the floor. You hit him again, and I just free shot him that time. Like, free shot him. But what you want to do, because I'm wearing iron gear, okay, that's like, this is not the lowest level tier gear I can make, but it's not the highest either. It's actually really easy to get to this tier. So what you want to do when you first run up to him is you run up and you make sure you're aiming for his head and jump and throw the hammer down. That will stun him. Then when you're standing in front of him, you hold down the left click and you just smash him in the head, and it will knock him down, and you can just stagger lock him that way as well. So that's the 3 different ways that I currently use. The dual blade way is the old way. It's just basically hit it while it's bleeding and it's running around, hit it while it's bleeding. But the stun lock way of doing it, it's the only way you should ever be killing the Sabertooth boss. I hope that was like those tactics were able to help you. If you do know another tactic, let me know down below in the comments as well. And then once you actually have the key and the mark, you pick up a mark, you can open up the door to the pyramid, which is directly behind. And we head inside, and you can pick up what you can from these boxes. There's 2 chests, one on the left and one on the right hand side. We'll just grab this one real quick, and we'll go over to the other side. We won't grab that one just for the speed of this video, because it just gives you some green crystals and stuff. But then you have the bigger box up here, which gives you more items. It's basically the better items you get are from the actual boss itself when you're using the, whatchamacallit. I've got, you can see, I've got my poison proof mods and stuff in there. For the next video, we're showing you the fog frog, so I can show you how to do that one really easily. Show you what you need for that one. That'll be in the next video. And then once you come up here, you actually unlock your data update for the first module, which is this one here. And then you can unlock your body enhancement, which gives you +5 agility, +5 attack, +50 HP, etc, etc. And that's basically the easiest ways to kill the Sabertooth tiger. I hope this is able to help you. I hope you found it useful, and look forward to the next one, which will be the fog frog, which I'll be doing again. I'll be recording that today. And then we can go on from there. We just head back outside. Actually, the last thing that we need to know, actually, real quick, is the location of the new teleporter. Now, I haven't unlocked it yet. It's a new thing, the last update. It's only 2 days ago. I just have to try and find it. Give me 1 second. I think that's it over there. I see a pyramid. You're going to look for the little pyramid. So this little pyramid over here, because they added teleporters to the actual bosses themselves, so you don't have to run around everywhere. It's to help. Their idea with it was to help with the PvP. But we can do this, and we activate this, and I'll show you where this is on the map. We are right here on the map, which is just south of the pyramid, and we unlock that, and now we can teleport directly to this boss whenever we like. And there you have it. That's how to kill the Sabertooth on easy mode. I hope it was able to help you. You can also you can use some of those tactics on the second boss as well. I will do another video for that one because you do need a little bit more. So let me know if there's something that you want to see for each of the bosses in each levels. I'm pretty sure I can't kill the Doom one. I tried, but it might be able to when I get higher level gear. We'll try that out later on. So I want to thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed my content. This is your one-stop shop for your survival gaming goodness. Buy safe and avoid local chat scams.